Hi, I'm Aristotelis Pitaridis. In this video we are going to see how to convert part of a view to a reusable partial view, and we will see how to define a model for a partial view. If we want to reuse a view or part of the view in our application, we can use the partial view object of ASP.NET MVC. In order to demonstrate the use of partial view with a model, we are going to modify the index view of the student's controller, so that instead of having all the contents in one view, we are going to make one partial view which will be used in order to display the information of a unique record. Let's open the index view of the student's controller to see the razor that we have there. We can see that we have a for each loop, and for each item of the model we have the markup which displays the contents for the record. Let's try to convert the contents of the for each loop to a partial view. First, we have to create the partial view. The partial view has to be placed in the shared subfolder of the views folder, and its name has to start with the underscore character. We right-click the shared folder and we select the view command of the Add submenu. In the view name text box we type the name underscore student partial view. In the template drop-down list, the preselected option is empty without model. We want it to be empty so that we will use our own contents, but we need a model, so we change its value to be equal to empty. In the index view, our model is a list of students. We will have to pass to the partial view one item of the list every time, which will be displayed on the screen. So the model of the partial view will not be a list of students, but it will be one student. So in the model class drop-down list, we select the student model. In the data context class drop-down list, we make sure that the MyDBContext class is selected. We check the Create as a partial view checkbox. The name of the partial view has changed, so we go back and type again underscore student partial view. And then we click the Add button in order to create our partial view. At the top of the partial view, we can see the definition of the model that the partial view uses for displaying the data. Now we go to the index view of the student's controller and we cut the contents of the for each loop and we paste it in the partial view. In order to make it work, we will have to make some changes. In the existing code, we use the item object which was generated by the for each loop, but we have to change it so it will use the contents of the model that we have in our partial view. Now that we finished with the partial view, let's go back to the index view of the student's controller so that we will include the partial view there. In the for each loop, we use the partial HTML helper, where the first parameter is the name of the partial view that we created, which is underscore student partial view. The second parameter is the model that we want to pass to the partial view. The partial view has as a model an instance of a student, so we pass the value item, which is the current student, from the for each loop. Let's run the application in order to test our partial view. We can see that nothing has changed in our list of students, and we have the ability to use again the partial view if we want in another part of the project.